Hi everybody, it's Dr. Lou Walters at the Source Wellness Center with another health tip. You may remember from high school science class or even maybe middle school science the saying, you are what you eat. And that's partially true. We want to make good food choices, but the food that goes in has to be absorbed. So you really are not just what you eat, but what you absorb. So today's talk is more about how do you maximize your absorption of your food. Well, first thing is digestion really starts about 10-15 minutes before you even eat anything. So by thinking about what you want to eat, and while you're preparing it or smelling it while it cooks, it's getting all your digestive enzymes and acid levels up to be able to prepare for what's coming down the tube, literally. So just thinking about what you want to eat, if you can cook it yourself, if not, if you're just thinking about it, smelling it, just trying to get that, basically priming the pump before it goes in. The next thing is we want to make sure that we chew our food well. So the average American chews each bite roughly 5 times per bite. We get this giant food hunk that goes down, then the digestive system has to work extra hard trying to break that down. But we can mechanically do that just by chewing. So it depends on the thickness of food, but I have patients do roughly 33 chews per bite, but that will depend on what kind of food you're eating. If you're eating a piece of watermelon, that's clearly way too much. If you're eating a piece of carrot or steak, that might be just appropriate. And usually you count a few times and then you get a sense of what that feels like, and you don't have to count each time, but that will help physically break that down so that you can swallow it easier, and the stomach and the rest of the digestive system doesn't have to work so hard. Another thing is we want to make sure that our nervous system is in a good place for us to be able to digest. If we're real stressed out, or we're driving, or we're trying to walk around or stand up and do things while we're eating, watching TV, all this keeps us in a stress state, what actually shuts down our digestive system. We won't digest as well. So we want to be relaxed. We want to sit down, take a few deep breaths, be thinking about things that you enjoy, not distracted with other things while you're eating. And then liquids. We want to, especially water, we want to make sure we're not drinking copious amounts of water while we're eating, because that'll dilute our acid, and our acid is necessary in the stomach when it comes into the small intestine to stimulate our gallbladder to release bile and our pancreas to release our digestive enzymes so that we continue to break down that food. If that doesn't happen, what ends up going on is that food will ferment from the bacteria and cause all sorts of byproducts that we don't like, and imbalances with the bacteria and gas and bloating. So we don't want that. We want to make sure you're absorbing all those good nutrients that you're eating. So I hope you find that helpful. Be healthy. Best wishes, and we'll see you soon.